people had this imaginary image which they wanted to create, and then bringing it into reality was a gap.
Hello, did you find these photos very interesting? We definitely find them super interesting. Welcome to our next video on our Instagram page, and here too we have spoken a lot about AI for events. Well, today we have somebody who runs a design firm. Their imagination with AI backing them sees no boundaries. तो चलो देखते हैं. Wait, before we go there, the video quality might not be the best because these videos are shot remotely and कभी-कभी lighting is not optimal. But the ideas are the best and बहुत मजा आएगा. Let's start. Tell me about your firm, your background, how did you start?
I'm basically an architect, so we are from an architecture background. I did my architecture practice, then I worked for 2 years, and slowly then saw this field events where they had this gap. The main understanding about this gap is like people had this imaginary image which they wanted to create, and then bringing it into reality was a gap. Okay, so since we were architects, so we understood the scale and proportion well. Okay, so then we had these tools where we can translate the design from an image. Okay, so that helped us to create some nice designs as concepts and then generate that into reality through production drawings. So that is how my journey started. So basically I'm an architect and I have a team of 12 architects now, where we all work on events and on architecture projects simultaneously. But events, since it has a very short duration, I think it works better for us.
Okay, so tell me about the name. How did you get this name and when did you start? Which all cities are you operational in?
Okay, so I was in Bangalore, so we were working in one venue with my team associated. So then we had planned to come out with a name, so which starts with AI, because artificial intelligence and AI, and which needs to relate to a wedding. So every wedding which we designed had an aisle where people used to walk on. So to have that as the base, like we believe that aisle as the backbone of the wedding. Okay, so that is how we derived this name. It's called aisle, where the AI in the first two letters stands as artificial intelligence and design. It gives a significance to the event industry.
Sure.
Stating it as
Very
gives a
creative.
significance.
So tell us, how does AI contribute to the designing for weddings and overall events?
Okay, so what we have certainly understood is like people usually get their inspirations from Pinterest these days. So once a client comes and tells like they want something different, your first thing which you do is like go check in Pinterest, like what can we come up with a concept. So we wanted to break this monotony of people getting into Pinterest and understanding. Rather than we wanted to make people create their own designs. So how AI helps in this is like you have some idea in your head and you want to bring it into reality. So you basically type it out and the prompt which you give generates an image. Okay, so you have a better clarity and it's more instant that you show the client. So this is what I believe that you are expecting and this is what it is. So in this way, like we feel that AI is going to change the game for people coming up with concepts and designs. So evolution of a design is what we would like to tell. Getting an inspiration or like a impact for a design, the first impact, AI can help you bring those things into reality.
So tell me, what kind of data inputs are needed for the AI to generate these designs for events?
Okay, so that's something which we usually is been asked as a question to us. So here what we do is like I would always tell like be like an 8th standard kid to AI. So it's very simple. Like if you're an 8th standard kid, what will you understand about asking somebody on something? You just ask things, and with practice you can learn the prompt engineering. Okay, so that is what it is. And there's a lot of differences in the symbol. Like full stop has a different type of output, a comma has a different type of output. Okay, so these are certain things which with practice you can come up, and the known language to AI is English. Okay, the regional language it doesn't understand. For example, if you have an haldi function, you can't type it as haldi to get the answer. आप हल्दी के लिए आप ऐसा बोल सकते हैं कि sunflower theme में एक concept create करना है जो related होता है हल्दी से, और like different pink color में चाहिए तो cherry blossom. सो ऐसा आपको बोलना चाहिए एआई के पास, तब एआई समझ के आपको आउटपुट्स दे सकता है.
Okay. Talk us through how you work with planners, wedding planners, event planners today. What is the process you follow with them?
Major, like we work with the top planners in India and in Dubai. So how we start the process is like first we understand the brief, like basic brief what client has given, and understand the budgets. So if they tell this is their budget and this is what we need to work on, we come up with designs which cater to that budget, because once the budgets are not told, like we don't understand, we come up with some extravagant design which in the end doesn't come into reality because of the shortage of budget. So we first understand the budgets, like the client tells this is the budget which they are working on, and we understand like how much can we scale up for the budget which they have given. So based on that we work. Another thing which we do is like we don't compromise on the design part, but we compromise on the areas of design. For example, if you have a lesser budget, we work on the entrance very well, but we can compromise on the side wall, which is not much required if indeed. Okay, so in that way we work. And another thing is like with us they can understand like how many seatings they can achieve in the given area, like for that wedding. So all those things we give them prior. So basically our vision and motto is like जो दिखता है वही बिकता है. So we wanted to show them before what is gonna come, so that it's very easy for them to crack that client. So that is how we work with planners and designers. So we show them like what is gonna come, and you need not have a in-house team, whereas you can just get associated with us, and we do all the rest of the job for you, and we keep you posted. We give 2 people from our team to you, which are 24/7 available. So whatever you want, you can just check with them and you can get things sorted.
We really hope that you like the video. We will get many more such guests and we'll pick up many more such topics. We'll see you super soon.